more thing that I wanted to share with you, and that is, let's say that in the vehicle class, I have defined an initialization method. And let's say I have a color, and let's actually do a year, int year. So I have the year and the color of the vehicle. And so in that, I'm going to say, self.strColor equals strColor, self.endYear equals endYear. So now the vehicle class has these required arguments. But you'll notice I'm referring to the vehicle class here without any discussion of those required arguments. So if I want to use vehicle as the superclass for truck, I have to do something that's a little bit interesting, but it'll kind of make sense in a minute. And that is, I have to get those arguments, because I can't create, anytime I create a truck instance, it's creating a vehicle instance also. And I can't create a vehicle instance without those parameters, you see, because it's not going to let me. And you can even see down here, it's highlighted truck because it's looking for those parameters somewhere. So the way that you have to get those parameters for the previous or the superclass is through defining another initialization in the truck class. And I have to get those parameters when I create that. And there's one more thing that I need to do, and that is I need to also call the super initialization. And I have to pass those to the super. So all I'm doing is saying, if you want to create a truck, you have to specify the color and the year. And because the truck is a vehicle, I need to say super. This refers to the vehicle class, the super class. I'm going to call the initialization function of that class, and I'm going to give it the parameters that it's required to make. So now I'm giving everything the stuff that it needs. And when I create the truck, I'm giving it those parameters. And then I can print out the parameters just like that. Okay, so when I run this, everything works the way it should. Okay, so I'm taking whatever the superclass needs, and I'm getting that when I initialize the subclass and passing it straight along. Now I am allowed to get another parameter or argument here, and not pass it along. Okay. So I can pass these two along, color and year, and if I wanted to capture the make of just the truck, then that would just go here. And then only the truck would have the make, but it would inherit the color and the year, as well as gas and drive. Okay, feels a little complicated, feels very abstract at this point, but that is how we use those things.